What's up, guys? Welcome back to In the Zone, episode number 22. Coming off just a small little, not too bad, but not happy battle loss from yesterday. No worries, though. No worries at all. I think I have decided to raise Ace Queen under the gun. Good timing. That once the free buy series on America's Card Room is done, I'm going to start making longer videos. Interesting flop. Let's get to that first. Really? So I have two overcards and the nut flush draw. So that obviously limits what he can have in his range. Just gonna flat turn the nuts, see if he wants to go nuts with whatever two cards he has. Like if he had Queen or Queen of Spades, I think he will not be folding this. I'm gonna make it a little bit small. I want him just to call. That's all I want him to do. Bummer. I don't think he's calling. I don't think he's gonna go anywhere either I don't think he's calling if we raise on the flop either. So we can see our equity, try to hit it, and then make decisions from there. But if we raise, excuse me, I don't think if we raise the flop, I don't think we're getting called by worse, I don't believe. And we're flipping at best. Like, realistically, we only had ace high there. Speaking of high there, hello, kings. Hello, aces. Oh, what's gonna happen here? Alright, it goes through here. What? Oh, come on. Do something. There we go. There we go. So, we definitely want to just 4-bet. There's no reason to slow play aces when you have them at 5-0 at all. I don't think there's a reason to slow play aces at any level, in my opinion. But especially not at 5-0. If he has 9s, oh my goodness. So the SPR is 2-1. Less than that. There is no way we're going anywhere, no matter what happens here. I'm going to c-bet. I'm going to c-bet somewhat small because if he does call, we're just going to jam any turn. If he jams, we snap call. If he has pocket jacks, great. Sad beans. Alright. Boom. Did I just get called a nit? That's hurtful. Rude. I'm the one who bet every time I had a chance, right? He's the one who flat called pre-flop? Okay, yeah, I'm a nit. That's me. I'm the nit. So mean. Little tear down my eye on that one. Just right in the feels. Wow. Nit. Sorry. I think it's funny as hell that we stacked him and he called me a nit. Like, yeah, he doesn't know who I am. What's his story? Alright. That cracked me up. I don't know why. And it doesn't go away because it's zone. And it only goes away once either we win a few hands or someone else talks. Nit. Stacking me with your aces over there. What a nit. I just keep saying it. Come on. I will be stealing here. We have probably the best hand as well. I was really hoping we'd flop a set. I'm greedy this episode, alright? I'm allowed to be. I mean, we just lost 88 cents in episode 21. I have to be greedy now. I think I'm just going to check this back. We have a lot of equity now. An ace hits, we're happy. A 6 is probably a better card. Jack is not so much what we're looking for. I think I just check back again. He's not folding a 9. I don't think he's folding a 5. I don't think he's folding pocket 8s, pocket 10s, pocket 6s. I don't think he's folding any of those hands. If he has like ace queen, ace king, some random ace X he's folding, I really don't even think he's folding that. if he called two streets with bottom pair, I don't think he's gonna fold a river bet either. So I think betting there is a little bit silly. I think, personally, in my opinion. Nit, such a nit. I can't make that noise or that voice. But it is pretty spot on. Jason Somerville stole that very well. Not from me, but he copyrighted the best voice ever. That's the only voice you can give those people. You nit stacking me with aces. Folding here. Dude, we're like 4 minutes into the episode and we're already up a buy-in. This is happy. This is happy. And everything is laggy as hell. If he was deeper stacked, I could definitely call here. But, we do have some deeper stacks behind us that might get involved. You know what? Let's see if they won't get involved. If they don't get involved and we miss flop, we are just completely done with this hand because we're not getting enough odds against his stack. We're actually getting pretty close, actually, when he mid-raises. So I don't think this is a bad play at all. It's going to get weird if he raises, though. And he really could. I would consider it. So now we have to think about what he's flatting with, what he's double potting. Okay, thank you for making the decisions easier. I appreciate it. I was going to consider doing, like, nothing crazy, but just trying to think through my options. When he 2x's the pot, it makes my life so much easier. It makes the folds very simple. Very simple. Ace 10. Interesting flop. We probably do have the best hand. But I don't think we're getting called by worse. The only reason I'm trying to think about betting here is just to deny equity since it's such a wet board. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to bet half, only because it's such a wet board. I don't want to just give him a free turn. Like a jack is bad, a heart is bad, queen is bad. Like there's so many bad turn cards that we don't want to see that I think I just want to bet just to deny equity or at least charge him if he's going to. Like seeing a free turn is better for him and worse for us. And now my computer is laggy. Pretty good flop. I think we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna make the same exact play. We're gonna bet only to make sure that he doesn't have a free turn. A heart is bad. 10 is bad. Same cards as last time, more or less. Queen, king is bad for us. Any heart is bad for us. A lot of, like a 10 is bad for us, I think, too. No reason to let your opponent see free cards. If they're going to be calling, especially 5NL, 10NL, when people call a lot more than they should be, there's no reason to let them have free cards if they're going to usually pay for it. If you can charge them for something, why not? You know? Man, I wish my computer wasn't lagging right now. Alright, so he limped. I'm just going to bet. He can fold for sure, but his range is so wide that even if he has like ace 4, he has a lot of aces in his range, so I'm kind of surprised he folded, to be quite honest. Like, yeah, we donked into him, but he limped. Maybe I'm wrong in that assessment, but I feel like that's the right play. I don't want to, you know, let him check too. Let's see. Anything we can do here? Not really. Not really. We got a half stacker in the big blind. They both just run away. Let's see some hands. I'll be stealing with king 8 if it folds to me. Right on cue. I believe I'm going to mid-raise this. Shorty calls. We get raised by a deep stack. So, Well, if he wasn't in the hand, I think I would call here, but I don't want to make it multi-way and be, like, it's just going to be a weird dynamic. Whatever the flop comes down, I'm not going to be happy about it. So I'm going to fold, I'm going to see a flop and see if, oh, never mind. I thought he was calling for sure. But I don't think you want to be in that position where you don't know what the short stack's capable of because he's short stack and that usually indicates not a good player. So you don't want to, there's a lot of weird dynamics that can happen there. And if our hand's not that strong, it's more of an implied odds hand or a medium hand, there's no reason for us to just donate to the pile of chips in the middle and hope for a good flop. Because what is a good flop for us? A straight, obviously, but how often are we flopping a straight? A queen high flop is decent, but if he has hands like king queen, ace queen, we are screwed. If we flop a jack, hands like ace jack, king jack, they're all beating us as well. So we're gonna find ourselves in a lot of weird spots on that queen jack hand that we don't really need to be in. I will be betting here, I believe. He's gonna donk into me. I'm gonna let him do that. I'm gonna let him do it again if he wants to. So he donks and then fast checks. I want to bet small. I want to bet small. I want him to call with a wide range of hands. I don't want to blow him off his hand. But he says no thank you. He says, sorry, I took a bad line. You can have the pot now. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. Let's see a hand. Hand. Not a good one. Might be playable though. Not anymore. Take your time. Take your time. This is actually closer than it looks. We're almost getting 3-1. So if we get 25% of the time, I think the hands that we win with 5-8 are going to get his stack. The hands that we lose with, this is really loose. I think this is really close, but I think it's a little bit loose, but I'm going to call anyway. And a flop like this, we can easily get rid of it. So we only lost 2 bigs. And now he checks, so he doesn't like his hand that well. We might be able to steal this from him anyway. He may be folding here. Nope. Okay. I'm going to try to bluff him off whatever he has. Like, doesn't make a lot of sense for him to raise and then check back a flop like this. This is pretty much, in my opinion, telling me he doesn't like his hand that well. He does call. I'm really surprised. Pocket sixes, I'm kind of surprised to see those 2 cards. It does make a little bit of sense, but it doesn't make a ton. I don't hate our line, considering we had a plan. And then, yeah. I'm gonna isolate king jack. That's pretty loose. It's pretty it's not ABC, that's for sure. But I feel like there's a lot of different places in which he can make a mistake and fold. Maybe he's just a calling station and we tried that against the wrong player. It's possible. Okay. Multi-way, I think this is just too strong for us to do anything about it. I'm going to check this back and hit the kinger. I'm going to bet small here. Okay. We're not getting called today unless we are bluffing. Or we just have the nuts. I forgot about the very first hand of the first 2 minutes of this session. Told you I was greedy. It's been like 4 minutes since I had a pot, you know? So, a semi-short stacker here. Flats us. He could squeeze here. It's a really good spot for him to squeeze. I don't know if he knows that or not, but it's a pretty good spot to squeeze. And he's thinking about it. He's waiting for this video to come out to... Oh. I'm gonna check here. Maybe. No, yeah, I'm going to check, let him make a mistake. I'm going to... Alright, so now we're betting. We have top pair and a flush draw. Can we just make the stupid flat? I'm going to make a stupid flat. Under rep our hands. And now, maybe this is bad. I'm going to go for value. I think, wow. 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 King 4, huh? Alright, so you're telling me you like your hand well enough to put 1 nickel into the pot? I'm telling you I like my hand more than that. He flats. That's interesting. That's interesting. This king is pretty good for us. Obviously we have 3 of them, but it takes away so many combos of stuff that has us beat now. Sure, one of them could have pocket 6s, one of them could have pocket 10s. We would be way behind both of those. But the fact that we have this board pretty much crushed, I'm going to let them do something stupid. Hopefully he bets. Damn. Okay. Maybe I should have been going for value more there. But I think I make something like this happen. He might have pocket 10s. We might be making a bad play here. I think I messed this up on turn. I think I just bet turn. But then again... we might have made a good play. That one's interesting. I don't think I get paid if I bet there. I think I pretty much end the hand on that king if I bet. I think checking allows him to make some stupid mistake like potting it on the river when he really can't rep anything. Like the only thing he repped there was a full house. Everything else makes no sense. Like, why wouldn't he... Too many thoughts. Too many thoughts. So I think it's just about time to wrap this one up. You know what? I feel like I was a little bit too greedy this episode for the most part. I'm going to make a fold. I'm going to make a pretty tight fold. I'm also going to hit the sit out button. That's right, we're going to hit and run. Not really, but it's kind of humorous. Plus we're lagging, so at least my computer is. I'm not sure if it lags here. Christmas colors. We also have a gutter. And let's check. He might have a weak ace. I don't think I get folds from very much. Well, 6 high does not win here. The problem is we don't tell a very true story about what we have. I just think he has a really weak ace. I don't think I'm getting any folds. I really don't. I'd be really, really surprised if he has a hand. Yeah, he's not folding that. I was just about to say I'd be really surprised if he shows me a hand that we could have got him to fold. We're deep stacked against the big blind, but we're going to be out of position against him. I'm going to limp and see a flop for free. Well, for a half a big blind. I think I could have bet this actually. Maybe I made a mistake on this one. Now we pick up equity. See, the mistake was not betting here. I'm going to bet. Bummer. We still have hands to play on this table, apparently. 10-5 is not going to cut it for a hand that I want to continue with. They're giving me aces again? No. So we are short, standard, deep, deep. So we're going to go ahead and raise it. Hopefully we'll just flop the old set ball and increase our stack by a lot. That would be fun. No? So, how many kings do these guys have? What are they calling with? King Jack, maybe King 10, and that's pretty much it. I think I'm actually going to bet. I think we get, like, again, there's a lot of turns we don't want to see, so let's try to take it down right here, right now. We're kind of turning our 8s into a bluff, but at the same time, we're turning our 8s into, let's not give them a free one of these. Pretty much every turn card is not our favorite turn card. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. All right. Nice. So we're up 6:15 on the day. So 6934 plus, what'd I say, 619? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. That's why I use, wow. Idiot. Oh, we'll get there eventually. $75.49 for the new bankroll. A new high. So yeah, I think once I'm done playing all these free buy series on ACR and trying to stream a bunch of them, I think I'm going to move to like half an hour videos. I'm going to move back to that, maybe even 45-minute videos. I think I just want to, I want to grind this a little bit more, like 15 to 20 minutes a day per episode. I'm making progress, obviously. Like, we're up $25, but I want to play a little bit longer and try to get there a little bit sooner. I think it'd be a lot more fun for you guys if we didn't make this a 7-year adventure. I think it'd be more fun if we got there relatively fast. Like, I don't want to get there tomorrow by any means, but I don't want to get there in 2017. So I think I'm going to start making longer videos. If you guys don't want me to, please let me know. I really want to make videos that you guys want to watch, but at the same time, I think it's going to be more fun if we make up some ground faster than 15 to 20 minute videos. So thank you guys again for watching. If you're enjoying these, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. Let me know that you're liking them. If you're enjoying them and not telling me, how do I know, you know? So it's 2 clicks of the button. You can do it. You clicked a few buttons just to get here. So thanks again, guys. Really appreciate you guys hanging out. I will see you again tomorrow.